Alright, what's up, guys? I had to make a part two because I ran out of storage. Look at my hair is looking all wild. I got work here in about an hour, so I'm chilling. But anyways, I was saying that I was much more absorbing. I could absorb it easily. I didn't have to like study, dude. In high school, man, I'm sure maybe you were one of these people. When I was just paying attention, I didn't have to study. I was just like able to boom boom. I remember it was so good that, not to my own horn, but it was so good that I used to like be in special ed, right? Or special education, whatever. And they took me out of it because they realized I didn't need to be in there. I just never tried. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a shit until I was given a deeper reason to give a shit. And that's the thing, is it had to be a deeper reason than some superficial reason. So you could say that's spiritual. And I use this term spiritual loosely, so it could use a better word, because you could say that's coming from a deeper part of the spiritual, because this is the spiritual, right? So you could say it's coming from a different place. And that was what motivated me to be better at school and graduate. I can go into that in a different video sometime if you'd like me to. So basically, right, you're able to get all of that very easily. You're able to take in all of that, absorb things easily, right? But the reason why I believe you're able to absorb things easily is because you're using a different sense than just your five senses. You're using like a sixth sense, which would be your like ability to absorb. Like, I'm sure maybe you've noticed that you're pretty good at picking up things pretty fast if you pay attention, right? You're pretty good at picking things up pretty fast if you pay attention. And you could probably say maybe your ancestors, or maybe you've had a lot of past lives, if that's real, and you picked up a lot of traits. So therefore, you've also picked up the ability to pick things up very fast, or maybe things you're drawn to has something to do with your ancestors or whatever. It could all be like factors that are all combined together. It doesn't have to be just one thing. But yeah, I'm sure you're able to do that, right? I'm sure you're actually a genius, right? So the thing is everything is energy as well. So these things like that are pulling you away and distracting you and shit like that, almost taking you into like this sort of comfort and stuff like that. These are other, you could say, energies about that, that are pulling you and stuff. And the way you have to learn to fix that is, or to work on that, and it gets a lot easier, I swear, is what's helped me a lot is meditation, and focusing on my breath meditation specifically for like 5 to 10 minutes a day. It's all you really need. You can go deeper if you want. You can go an hour, if you really want to like really get deep and not even do it just for focus, But for focus, if you do it 5 to 10 minutes a day, what's going to start happening is going to start rewiring your brain to be able to focus on things more. Because if you're focusing on your breath for 5 to 10 minutes, you're rewiring your brain to make a habit more. It makes it easier to focus, I swear. I started being able to read easier. I started being able to just like concentrate easier, you know what I'm saying? So I could put that almost like, how could I explain it? When you do focus, it's almost like you have this spiritual ray coming out of you, this spiritual energy. So it's almost like you have more of an output for that, but you might also have more of an output to receive and other energies, because like the thing is, you can connect because you're telepathic. So that's basically. So maybe it's more, I'm like thinking now while I'm saying all this, maybe it's more of a telepathical thing. And the thing is, you don't really have ADHD. The thing is, you're telepathic and you can feel energies, which also are people too. And people have like spiritual bodies that are looking at you, or you might be attracted to, you can be pulled to certain people and pushed away by certain people. They say it's the vibe, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you have other energies telepathically or feeling based that are pulling you. And so you're technically most likely empathic, and you probably have telepathy. You're probably like clairvoyant telepathy probably too, if you work hard enough on it. Try to like learn how to do it. I don't know how to do that, but I know how to do feeling telepathy, where I can like feel you even if you're not here. All I have to do is connect to you in my heart. And that's the reason why Jesus in the Bible, I understand now, is like, don't think about another man's wife with lust, because you're committing adultery. And the thing is, in a sense, you are actually, because you're telepathically